Now we've got our easy kitty cat that we have done lots of times over the years. This one is going to be our Christmas kitty. So I'm going to show you how I sketch out my kitty cats here really quick at the beginning. If you need to slow this down or pause it just to see the layout before we get started, I'm just doing the standard cat first, and then we're going to give it its Christmas flair. Now we're going to start by adding a little slouchy Santa hat. It's going to be over one of the ears. So we're doing the fluffy rim first, and then we're going to create the ball that's going to be at the tip of the hat, so we have a place to aim for. So start placing your hat on the top of your cat, and then you're going to flop it over to meet that ball. Next, we're going to go ahead and fill in the main cat and colors. So I'm doing my kitty cat gray. You can do this any color you want. So fill your cat. For the paws, I just do 3 little dots at the bottom of the legs. Fill in your Santa hat in red or green if you want to, and then go ahead and fill in the rim. I know I'm on a white rock, but I'm going to go ahead and do white there as well. By now you should be able to do some touch-ups and a second coat of your kitty color if you need to. Now on to the lining. I'm using my Posca 1MR for this, a Posca Extra Fine Tip or whatever brand of extra fine tip paint pen you have will work for this as well. Most of the lining is pretty straightforward, so I'm going to rush through most of this pretty quick. But when we get to the hat here, this is where you just want to pay attention just a little bit so you get that nice flopped over look. We're going to create this Y shape at the fold, and that will kind of give the illusion that it is folding over. I'm going to add on a quick little matching collar on my kitty here, and then we're going to start on the lights. Now for the strings, I'm going to use this micron pen. It's really tiny tip to it, so it's perfect for getting these little lines that you need to make the string of lights. So I created kind of a ball of lights at the bottom, and then I'm going to wrap and work my way around the kitty cat. We're going to go around his body, up and around his tail, so go behind and in front of his tail in a few fun places, all the way to the tip. You can dangle some of them down. And then we're going to do a second round of this because string lights always have 2 strings. So you want to do it next to kind of weaving back and forth, creating little loops like little number 8 shapes all the way across your strings. And I'm going to bring this up so you can see really well. Once you have your strings on, you're going to start adding your lights. So I'm just using my extra fine tip paint pens. I'm going to use all 4 colors. I'm going to do 2 colors on either side of the string. So I'm going to do blue on one side, then I'm going to come back with red on that side, then we'll do green and yellow on the opposite side all the way along them, and a few different colors on that ball that's on the floor. Now using a dotting motion, I'm going to fill in the rim of my hat so it has a nice fluffy look, and the ball at the end as well. And last but not least, we got to give our kitty a face. So I always start with an upside down triangle for the nose, a couple curves to each side for the mouth, a few whiskers, and then one of the eyes is going to be hiding a little bit underneath, but the other one we will be able to see. Add a dab of pink in that nose and he's done. I really hope you enjoyed this cute little Christmas kitty design. Let me know in the comments what you think about it, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming holiday tutorials.